The SRT is finally back home. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another day at Whitley Auto Works. I know I've been gone a while with everything, and I've released a couple of paint job videos. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know a couple people made comments, where's the SRT4 content? Trust me, I've been dealing with this daggone car situation for a month and a half. So what happened was, like I told you earlier in an earlier episode, I didn't have a lot of time. I bought this car when I got furloughed from work. And I was going to take it on as a project. I knew it needed some things, but work called me back, like I told you. So I've been just busting butt in a new territory with a lot more driving, and I'm actually going back to my old territory in Raleigh. I'm from North Carolina, if you guys know, anybody that knows me anyways. But regardless, it's been crazy. The car needed a water pump because it was leaking. It needed a clutch. The clutch was shot and gone. It needed a lot of other little odds and ends. It needed to be gone through, and I just did not have the time. So I had a buddy of mine, James at J Mills Tuning in Franklinton. Some of you guys might know him from the Honda community. I took it up to him. It needed to be tuned. It needed all this stuff because it didn't have it. It was never tuned once the big turbo stuff was put on there. And he had HP tuners, so I told him, look, this is a situation. I took it on, as a project, was going to do it on the channel, everything else. It needs a timing belt, water pump, tensioner. I want to go ahead, upgrade to a Cometic head gasket, APR head bolts, stage 4 racing clutch, and a full tune on HP tuners. Pretty much hooked me up. I wanted to do it myself. I don't want to spend the money, but at this point, I don't have a choice. So a lot of money later, here it is. A month and a half later, it's back. Finally back. I have the dyno sheet. I have the full thing of every little thing he done, down to nuts and bolts that were missing and replaced that he fixed. He fixed the exhaust on the back where it was hanging down, re-welded that, so odds and ends, all the little thing he went through it. I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering, what kind of power it made. On a dyno jet, not a Mustang dyno, so, it's actual. It put down to the wheels 350 horsepower and 351 foot-pounds of torque at 22 pounds of boost. I was trying to get 400 out of it, but the intercooler was kind of limiting it. The exhaust temperatures, intake air temperatures, everything was just a little too high. So he was kind of conservative, which I'm happy with. Like I said, I've had one with a lot more power. I've had a bunch that didn't have nearly the power of this. 350 horsepower, once you start getting above 350 horsepower on these cars, it is front wheel drive, so you start spinning. You need really good tires. For what I'm doing, 350 horsepower, 350 foot-pounds of torque, it's dead nuts. It's going to be perfect for what I'm doing. I just want something that's going to be fun to drive. If somebody wants to try and mess with me, I can pull away. The car don't weigh nothing, that type deal. And I'm not that young anymore with my driving, and particularly I don't beat on my cars a lot. As you've seen, I spend more time with them in the shop actually fixing things, restoring them, trying to make them as close to perfect as I can, and then half the time I end up selling stuff. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now, guys. Need to pull, some of the windows were tinted. Need to pull that off. I bought an AGP first, third, and fifth gear extender. I might put that in here because, just to help the transmission out. Sometimes it has the typical third downshift to where you kind of have to rev it up a little bit, but it goes in, so it don't lock you out. Typical SRT thing. As you've seen in past videos, it had a little bit of rust. I fixed that. Kind of debating paint job. I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts. paint it back blue, do a custom pearl. You just saw Eli's Civic SI and John's Civic EK. Drop me some, ideas. I don't know. I mean, I really love the blue. I always wanted the blue, but as you can see, the front bumpers and primer, it was destroyed. Go back and watch some of the other videos. It was completely destroyed. I did a lot of work to get it to where it's at, so it's ready to go. There's a few other dents and dings, minor stuff I want to fix. I have bought some other new parts, just like I did with the silver car. I don't know if you saw it. The yellow fog lights, smoke corners, black headlights. This car has smoke tail lights. I don't like that stuff. I bought some original ones, and so I got a lot of new parts coming. Kind of brainstorming ideas. Wheels, I got the factory wheels. They were included with the sale, so thinking about slapping them back on, might paint them. Pretty much get this car looks-wise to where the silver car was at. Except I don't know what I'm going to do with the outside of the car, paint job-wise. I got the new seats to put in. Got some interior stuff to fix. Like I said, the window tint, that's got to come off. Clean that up. That'll be for next video, hopefully, with the other stuff. Just, like I said, I still got a lot of stuff. I'm going to try my best. The weekend's coming up. I'm always off on weekends. Now that I finally got the car back, we can start doing stuff again. Like I said, I know some of you guys love the paint job stuff. Some of you guys were like, let's get back to the SRT. I agree. I hate not having my own car. I've been driving around a freaking minivan. So, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not as satisfying as having your own fun car to ride around. Especially it's a turbo car and all the noises it makes. And it's just, I'm glad to have it back. I can't wait to start tearing back into this thing. Like I said, paint job ideas, guys, help me out with this. Let's grow this channel. Let's pump Whitley Auto Works up. As far as I know, I've had a lot of people. My buddy Eli, he wanted to sit there and comment, Jonathan does fire paint jobs. Hit him up. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate everything. But I just don't have the time right now to take on a bunch of other cars and paint jobs. Maybe in the near future, but right now I got this. So and I got to work full time with this Corona crap. I can't go back to just doing paint jobs right now. I would love to. I'd love to build some cars for people and go back to doing that. But with the current economic environment, it's just not realistic right now. But I really appreciate all you guys being patient with me. SRT's back. Let's get to it. Let's get with it. Whitley Auto Works, that's what we're all about. Build, dream, project, paint, a little bit of everything. Let's go wild on this one. Let's see where we can go. I appreciate y'all guys sticking with me. The next video will be out soon, and we'll start tearing back into it. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. If you want to see any certain DIY videos, or if you want to see anything in depth you want me to go touch base on. I know some of the SRT4 guys are trying to learn watching this. And so, like I said, if you guys want me to do more in depth of something, that's kind of what I'm making this channel for. I want it to be really, user interactive. So that's kind of where we're going. We're into 2020, going hard, going strong. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next SRT4 video.